What's up, everyone? Good morning. I am late to start filming today. I started meal one and forgot that I wanted to film my carb up for the show this weekend with you guys. So completely forgot about that. So I already started eating. But yeah, this weekend we're on the home stretch, ready for show number one. Can't honestly say I'm in the most perfect condition I've ever been in or what I'm accustomed to, but we're in pretty good shape and pretty happy with where we're at. Yeah, getting to the end of things and just getting excited to compete. Got a bunch of competitors that are going to be competing with us that we coach as well for this weekend, and then the whole month I have people every single weekend competing, so be quite a busy schedule for Jackie and I. And then at the end of this month, at the end of October here, we got New England Championship to compete at as well for myself and a couple people. So that's the crown jewel in our area of a show. So I'm excited to do that one. Got second place in the heavyweights last year. I just want to win that one pretty bad. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, my meal's already done. I had a little bit of eggs, omelet, and so this was a little omelet with a little bit of chicken in there. Protein's going to be low. I think it's 30 grams a meal today. A little bit of Ezekiel toast with honey, and I've got oats and cream of rice mixed together with a little bit of fruit, and I put a touch of protein drip across the top. So that's meal one. So we already did about a half a high day, a half a carb up day yesterday, like 350-ish grams of carbs. We'll do about 700 today. Yeah, about 700 today. And then that'll be the end of carb up, and we'll just have enough food in play from Friday and Saturday morning to get us on stage. So yeah, I'll bring you some of the meals today. What's on my agenda for a carb up day? Got a little bit of work. I got a little bit of a pull session after my carb up tonight for training, just to move the blood around, not go too crazy. And then just get some rest and get packed and get some chores done before we head up to Connecticut this weekend. So leave tomorrow morning. So we'll show you some of these meals. And yeah, let's go get our day started. Nice and spotless. So one thing I had to cross off the list before Jackie killed me was mow the lawn and do a little fall cleanup. So after meal one, just went outside, mowed the lawn, blew all the leaves off the property down back. So I really shouldn't be doing too much physical stuff on my carb up day, but just I had to get that done, and pretty easy stuff. I don't have the biggest lawn, so pretty easy to clean up. Coach Paul wants me to weigh myself before every meal. So I'm gonna go in there, strip down, check my weight, get on to meal two and send them that info. But yeah, feel good to get that out of the way. Hopefully today I just get packed up and ready, make a little list of any food or whatever I need to bring. Should be pretty easy, so let's get back to business. And here we are with meal number two. So we got 100 grams of carbs, 30 protein, no fat. And we got chicken, rice with a little bit of spinach that I just put in the pan to fry up a little bit, crisp up. And then we got 3 slices of Ezekiel bread, and that's actually just a touch of sugar-free syrup on top. So this looks pretty good. So I'm gonna get this down, start packing, make my list. I'm a last minute kind of guy, unfortunately, so I gotta make my list of shit that needs to get done before we leave and start putting that together. One thing that's gonna be a pain is I gotta get my supplements and think how I'm gonna do that for the weekend. But yeah, pretty straightforward. So I'm gonna eat this, start getting some of my shit put together. Just got done with outside, so Jackie didn't kill me if I didn't get the lawn mowed. So far off to a good start, and it is nice to get some food, that's for sure. So I'm gonna enjoy this, and we'll be back with you on the next meal. All right, and now it is time for our next meal, pre-workout meal. So I just sent Coach Paul photos and my weight, waiting to hear back from him, but I know he's gonna not take food away, if anything, give me more food. So I'll get my pre-workout ready, pretty similar to what I usually do on the high day. So my pre-workout's gonna be some oats. So I'm gonna get 100 carbs, so I'm gonna do it from oats and a little bit of fruit and a small bowl of cereal. I think I either have Rice Krispies or I have Fruity Pebbles. Either way, they're some rice-based cereal, low fat. So that and just some protein powder, and that'll be my milk, mix that up, and yeah, probably do half of the protein powder in like a drip and put it on top of my oats. So I'll get that started. Surprisingly not super hungry, which is good, but I always like doing something light before I train, because if I get too heavy, giant chicken and rice meal, I'm just super bloated feeling and walking around feeling pregnant. So I don't really like that when I'm training. So something light, easy to put down, and yeah, we'll sit down and eat that, relax, and then Jackie should be done with her clients in another 20 minutes, and then we'll get ready and head out to the gym. So I'm gonna get my food ready and show you what we got. All right, so there is our meal. We got our oats with some blueberries, strawberries, and a little bit of protein drip. The rest of my protein in the shake, and then the rest of the carbs in the cereal. So not bad. It's a pretty light meal, which is good, because again, I just hate feeling super bloated. So this is definitely one of my go-tos, or I'll do like rice and fish. It's usually the protein. If the protein's too heavy, I just hate working out that way. It sucks. But yeah, gonna get a pull session done today, and I'm excited. We're starting to get close to show day. Got our clients are all looking great. Got Mark, who we coach, and Taylor, who we coach. Mark's a lightweight bodybuilder. Taylor is a figure competitor. We got our friend Wendy, Mark's wife, competing as well, except for we don't coach her. Jackie's coach, Karina, actually coaches her, and but Jackie takes care of all of her posing, presentation, to help her with that part of the competition. So we'll be pretty busy there, but I'll put a couple pictures up here of Mark from this morning. He's looking pretty dry, lean and mean, and the same thing with Taylor. We'll put her over here, and she's looking really good too. She's, I'd say probably the last 2-3 weeks, her lower half really started coming in with some pretty good definition. She's got some striations on her glutes, which is good, nice from the side. It shows her conditioning in the whole side leg as well. The only spot we got a little bit of softness to is on the back of her glutes, tying into the hamstrings, that kind of little crease under the butt where you hope to have a little bit of definition to separate that glute and hamstring. It might come in by the time we pull water, but even Jackie didn't have hers fully in the first 2 shows she ever did. That's a tough spot on girls, like right under their bum, right where the hamstring meets that glute. It's tough to get it bone dry and completely fat free. You got to really go past conditioning, past show day condition to a point to get it off for the first time. And then it's a lot easier to keep off because you have all the body fat come off evenly, and then it goes on, comes back on and off evenly as you continue to grow and lean out for different shows throughout the year. But anyways, I'm mumbling too much. I'm gonna get this food in. This looks pretty and looks appetizing. Got my pills, L-citrulline, a little bit of fun superceps for the training, and then yeah, can't wait to get home. Jackie's gonna give me another spray tan tonight, and then just relax. I didn't finish packing everything, so tomorrow I'm gonna pack up, and I'm just gonna pack my bag of clothes. That's it. So nonetheless, we'll see if we can bring you a little bit of training, some of the food from the Carb Up, and talk to you when I am done with this meal and on the way to the gym. Say hello, Mrs. Canny.
Hello.
We're on our way to the gym right now. What's Mrs. Blue Collar? What do you think of this weekend with our competitors we got?
Stoked for it.
Yeah.
The figure girl. I always like me a figure girl. Show day. I got a posing client too.
Yeah.
And then a men's bodybuilder.
Yep.
On top of you. So no, it's gonna be fun. Can't wait. I'm gonna be busy. I got hair and makeup to do for a couple girls.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we got it. And then the rest of the month, we had 2 girls drop out of the same show. So we got 1 weekend that freed up. We had basically every weekend of October had competitors, and we will most likely have some people in December or November, with some of them are considering a second show. But nonetheless, it's been pretty busy month, and with the coaching clients. Oh, and then we got a natural competitor in the OCB in Cape Cod the weekend after. I got a girl in Texas the same day I'll be competing, the end of October. So that'll be a busy day.
Yeah, because all the clients have this weekend that.
So I have 4 people, myself included. So it'll be a pretty busy month for us. So hopefully it's a success, but we'll soon find out.
Yeah.
You never know who's gonna show up at these shows. So you might have everybody on point, and somebody's just better, or who knows?
Yeah, it might be your day, but it might not be at all.
Yep.
Shall see.
Just about to pull into the gym. Time to get my last training of the East Coast Cup out of the way. Go home and talk to Paul. He actually wants to eliminate 25 grams of carbs out of each meal for my 5th and 6th meal, and get right on to restricting water on these next 2 meals as well too. Gonna get a jump on drying out, it sounds like, a couple meals ahead of time, and just stick with 10 ounces of water. So well, I guess it's starting to get real here soon. It's time to dry out. Anyways, we'll catch you guys pretty soon. Alright, so Jackie and I are all done right now. Look at that death face.
I'm so tired. I know you might have the sucked in face. I have a death face. Being too tired.
We're all done. We didn't, bicep movements I didn't bother showing because they're boring, and being on peak week, last thing I feel like doing is recording at the moment. But we're all done. Jackie got her push session all set.
I thought Dave had a push today, so I was like, damn it.
No, we should have
So I
coordinated.
just came over and recorded when I could.
So she helps with the camera work, but we're out of here. Gonna, I think, stop at the store real quick to grab a couple quick items, then head home. I gotta get a quick spray tan from Jackie and a shower, and then relax to get the last few meals in.
Okay.
We'll catch up with you on that part. Time to get my tan on now. Just got home. This is Jackie's little tanning booth here in our basement. Got a nice light for it, and a gun and all that stuff. So she's gonna give me my second coat of this week, and then I'll end up getting the rest of it done tomorrow at 6:30, and then the morning of the show be my final coat. So trying to get a couple coats on ahead of time, get nice and dark. And Jackie's nice enough to take care of me and this little booth setup she has for her esthetician work. So get a quick spray, dry off, get our, then we can get some food in, get 2 more meals tonight, and then we're time to go to bed, relax, and get ready for tomorrow. So let's get our spray on. Hola. It's chill time now, right, hon?
Hola.
Let me see if we can get the camera right there. Perfect. Look at that. Meal 5 for Dave. Well, what does Jackie got?
Meal 5.
Chicken, cream of rice, and nut butter.
And a muffin.
And a muffin. I got chicken and rice, guaranteed bodybuilder meal, and Ezekiel bread, 2 slices with some, just a touch of sugar-free syrup on top. So I still got this meal, and then got 1 more after that. Oh, excuse me. And then before my last meal, I gotta send Paul pictures, and then I can finally sleep. And we're gonna watch a little TV, hang out, smoke a little funny bone, relax.
Yep, I'm excited.
What's your favorite part of coaching people on these shows?
My favorite part, watching them super stoked and excited to hit the stage, and I love watching them on the stage. But I really love and enjoy seeing the people that put the really hard work, the blood, sweat, and tears in.
Yeah.
And their day is finally here, and it's so gratifying.
Yeah.
So
I kind of like watching the process play out. Everybody's a little nervous, they're on edge, and you're the calm one as the coach.
yep.
And then they have so much fun, and they look good, they perform well, or whatever, and it's funny. They show up at the venue kind of, even though some of these people or competitors have done this before, they always get the jitters, and they show up like deer in headlights, and you get them on stage for 0.5 seconds, and it almost becomes natural to them, a lot of them. It seems like I love watching the process play out, everything come together, and watching them, everything just fall in line for them. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I know. And I'm really excited to see Taylor hit the stage, and because I've worked really hard with her on her posing. She's come such a long way with it. It's night and day.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't wait to see everyone's moment to shine. I can't wait to watch you up there too.
Mark's a tough one to grow, but we had some pretty good success off season with him, and he was working with Jackie's coach Karina for a while, and she did a great job and really kept his physique clean and neat, made plenty of progress. And then Mark and I are just such good friends, and it just made a whole lot more sense where we see each other and we have a personal relationship. And
yeah, I'm really tight with his wife, Wendy, and I help her with her posing and everything too.
Yeah, so Wendy's still with Karina, which is a great fit for her as well, and I think everybody's right where they need to be. So Mark moving over to us just made more sense to his comfortability, and Karina's excellent. I know we do a great job as well, but we'll show before here Mark and current one of Mark right now, and they're shredded to the bone, ready to rock.
Both of them, both Mark and Taylor, we've put on a lot of muscle mass on them.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
Or I should say they have with us, and they really put their head down and got the work done.
Yep, so we're excited. And Wendy's competing, Mark's wife too. Jackie worked with her when she moved over to women's physique with all of her posing, so that's going to be cool to see her move into we both personally think is going to be a much more fitting division. She has the ability to do and perform very well at figure. I just think comfortability-wise and actually the way her physique is, matured, but it's got more of a impressive look than it does have a structure. So like that just definitely fits with physique more, and it's got some pretty impressive body parts and conditioning. So might as well show that in a division that makes more sense.
For sure.
Because it's nice getting these figure girls and bikini girls in shape, but can't really get them bodybuilding peeled. It's a little frowned upon
Well,
too.
figure, absolutely.
Yeah, but you can't be peeled to the bone. You can be over conditioned. Yeah, I'm just be over conditioned. Bikini girls, figure girls can all be over conditioned. But nonetheless, I think it'll make a lot more sense for Wendy too, which will have more fun.
For sure.
But all right, we're gonna eat this meal, then we'll get to bed, and then we'll bring you the festivities from tomorrow's travels. And Jackie will do her famous Airbnb tour when we get there.
Yep.
So until the next scene.